The IT sector is going through a lot of transition and change of its own that has to do with the technology. And the new areas that are emerging, particularly what's called big data and data analytics, is bringing science back into because a lot of statistics and other more advanced mathematics are being applied in ways that were never before. Certainly in genomics, et cetera. And there's just not enough of individuals to fill all these roles. And so if it turns out that the only ones who are going to fill the roles are men, we're going to have very significant deficits. So it's very important that we try and encourage women to take as much of a role in what's called STEM as it is men. By the time you're in high school, in your mind, you may not have decided whether you want to be a mathematician or an engineer or a statistician, but you probably will have decided whether you're going to be in science and engineering or not in science and engineering. And I think that there are a lot of cultural reasons why society doesn't, kind of separates the boys from the girls. And so we have a responsibility during the elementary school and the junior high school part of children's education to ensure that women are encouraged to go into those roles. That the boys aren't the only ones playing with the erector sets. Women bring a different perspective in terms of how they interact with people. So I've always, for a good deal of my career, worked for larger companies. And larger companies have meetings often to make decisions. And I find, and I've observed over the years, that when women participate in the meetings tend to be more thoughtful. People are considerate of allowing everybody to have a chance to say what's on their mind. And although I can't prove it, I suspect better decisions arise. Senior men have two responsibilities. One I'll call being a mentor, the other I'll call being a supporter. So a mentor is someone that kind of sits back, kind of listens to their mentee. They talk about a variety of things, sometimes personal life, sometimes business. But pretty much when the person leaves, they go out and they're on their own, back in the environment. A supporter is someone that listens to the ideas that the individual, the woman in this case, has about in a new business, a new marketing program, sales strategy, or whatever. And if they believe it, they take the extra step or steps to help ensure that others are listening, others are going to consider that, and that she's not going to kind of lose a place at the table. My advice is, first of all, assuming you've decided that that's what you want to do, my view is you probably have a better chance of succeeding than a male. And the reason is because there, at least right now, there are fewer of you, and companies like ours are very sensitive about trying to encourage more women come into the technical part of our companies. And so therefore, you have less competition. All right, take advantage of that scenario, because I hope it's not true in 20 years, but the facts are it's true right now. So go for it.